Our mission says that Coastal Hospice promotes dignity and quality of life. Our patients and their families know what this means to them.
It takes any load of fear away because you don't feel that you are alone in this journey.
You know what really surprised me was when I'm a nurse, and so I know that hospice is supposed to be end-of-life care. But when the nurse came in for our intake interview, and she said, this isn't about dying, this is about living.
Yeah, that got me right there.
Yeah.
The peace of mind of knowing that someone is constantly watching over her, it's just a great peace comes over you knowing that that's happening.
Oh, I love it. I really love it, yes. I am happy here. My family will be the first to tell you I'm happy here.
At Coastal Hospice, we see firsthand the benefits of the care we provide. It is our privilege to serve more than 140 patients each day. We see that for many in the 4 counties we serve, home is no longer the safest place to receive care. The need for a Coastal Hospice residence is great and continues to rise.
So what we have heard the need is, and what we see every day when we care for patients in that community, is that there are some very tenuous care situations. Patients and their spouses trying to do the best to stay at home. And for that population, there's a real need for a place that would be a hospice place that would help to provide safety and comfort for the terminally ill.
Our hospice residents will provide the comfort and safety of home and the dignity and peace of Coastal Hospice care. Our professional staff and volunteers will be present to minister to patients' physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being.
Worcester County has the largest number of the 4 counties. Coastal Hospice serves has the largest number of seniors in the area. As far as our patient base, Worcester County represents 1/3 of all the patients that Coastal Hospice serves. So the need is there, and it is growing in leaps and bounds.
Coastal Hospice at the Ocean will be like Coastal Hospice at the Lake in some ways, and in some ways very different. At Coastal Hospice at the Lake, we offer a home-like atmosphere along with around-the-clock medical attention to meet the patient's goals for comfort and dignity. Patients come to Coastal Hospice at the Lake when their symptoms become acute and cannot be managed at home. Coastal Hospice at the Ocean is for patients who may not require the same level of care, but who need more support than they have at home.
It was wonderful not only for Dad, but for my mom in particular. She went from being the caregiver, always having to be present, always worrying about what's going on, to a wife. And as a wife, she was able to enjoy as you can the final days of her husband's life.
And in his case, being content with his fate and understanding that he had a window with which to get a lot of things done, but he actually, he wasn't nervous, he wasn't upset, he was just calm and having a good time and making the most of his time there.
At Coastal Hospice at the Ocean, we'll offer outreach to the community, including counseling for those facing a serious diagnosis or traumatic loss. It's one way we create a wider and better understanding of the benefits of hospice and palliative care.
When you get somebody comfortable so that they're not in pain, so that some of their emotional worries are cared for, so that they get some of the counseling and spiritual guidance that they need, they can participate in some of these other very important things in life. And that's really what we want to be about.
It's not the way it seems, and it's not about giving up. It's about taking whatever time you have left and enjoying it. And I think having a place where you can be with that person and just be, just be who you are and love the person that you're with for the time that you have. I think that would be a great thing.
We know that with Coastal Hospice at the Ocean, we can meet the hospice and palliative care needs not only of Worcester County, but of the region. To do that, we need your help.
Medicare and Medicaid, although they pay for the professional services of hospice, they do not pay for room and board, your meals, your laundry, the bricks and mortar of a building.
Many times when we give charitably, we think of giving away money, but it's so much more than that. You're investing in someone's well-being. You're investing in someone's ability to cope with pain. You're investing in someone's ability to have companionship and activities. And so don't think of it as an out-of-pocket expenditure. Think of it as an investment that yields great dividends.
To learn more about Coastal Hospice and Coastal Hospice at the Ocean, please call us at 410-641-5481.